Before the arrival of European explorers and conquistadors, South America was home to a myriad of indigenous societies, each with its own unique culture, language, and traditions. From the advanced civilizations of the Inca, Maya, and Aztec to the lesser-known tribes of the Amazon rainforest, the continent boasted a rich tapestry of civilizations that had flourished for thousands of years. These societies had developed sophisticated agricultural techniques, monumental architecture, and intricate belief systems, laying the foundation for the diverse tapestry of cultures that would shape South America's history. In the late 15th century, European powers, driven by a thirst for wealth, power, and religious fervor, embarked on a series of voyages of exploration in search of new trade routes and territories. Led by explorers such as Christopher Columbus, Vasco da Gama, and Ferdinand Magellan, these expeditions would forever alter the course of history and pave the way for the conquest of South America. The discovery of the New World, with its untold riches and exotic treasures, ignited a frenzy of exploration and colonization that would bring Europe into direct contact with the indigenous peoples of the Americas. In the early 16th century, Spanish conquistadors set their sights on the riches of the New World, eager to plunder its wealth and spread the influence of the Spanish Empire. Hernán Cortés, inspired by tales of Aztec gold, led an expedition to the shores of Mexico in 1519, where he encountered the mighty Aztec Empire ruled by Emperor Moctezuma II. Through a combination of military prowess, diplomacy, and deceit, Cortés and his small band of conquistadors managed to defeat the Aztec Empire and claim its vast territories for Spain. Meanwhile, Francisco Pizarro set sail for the distant shores of South America in search of the legendary Inca Empire. In 1532, Pizarro and his men landed on the coast of Peru, where they encountered the Inca ruler Atahualpa. Through treachery and deception, Pizarro captured Atahualpa and launched a campaign of conquest that would ultimately result in the downfall of the Inca Empire. With the fall of the Aztec and Inca empires, Spanish conquistadors embarked on a ruthless campaign of conquest and colonization throughout South America. They established colonies, enslaved indigenous populations, and exploited the continent's vast natural resources for the benefit of the Spanish crown. Under the encomienda system, Spanish settlers were granted control over vast estates and the labor of indigenous peoples, leading to widespread exploitation and abuse. Despite facing resistance from indigenous peoples and rival European powers, such as the Portuguese and the Dutch, the Spanish Empire succeeded in establishing hegemony over much of South America. The conquest of South America brought immense wealth and power to Spain, while devastating indigenous societies and reshaping the cultural and political landscape of the continent. The conquest of South America had profound and far-reaching consequences that continue to shape the region's identity to this day. It led to the forced assimilation and exploitation of indigenous peoples, the imposition of European languages and customs, and the introduction of Christianity. The legacy of conquest is a complex and contentious issue, with debates raging over questions of cultural identity, historical memory, and social justice. Yet, it is undeniable that the conquest of South America represents a pivotal moment in world history, marking the collision of civilizations and the beginning of a new era of global exchange and exploitation.